Hello, high school seniors and families. My name is Brian Bost, and I am a nursing recruiter for Duquesne University's School of Nursing. As a senior, you're in store for many fun and exciting experiences over the course of the next year. And one of those experiences is choosing which college or university that you would like to attend. In a normal year, the college admissions process can admittedly be a little bit stressful and even slightly confusing at times. But of course, as we know, this is not a normal year. COVID-19 has brought many challenges and changes along with it, and it's added its own stress and confusion to many aspects of our lives. So, in hopes of alleviating some of the stress and eliminating almost all of the confusion with our admissions process, we wanted to create a brief video to make the experience as easy as possible for you and for your families. Let me start by saying that our office is here for you. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We can speak with you through email, we can speak with you over the phone, we can schedule a visit with you over Zoom virtually, and beginning this fall, yet again, we can have in-person campus visits, and we're very excited for those. We're very excited to be back on campus. Regardless of which avenue that you choose, we'll be able to address your concerns individually, on an individual basis, and we'll be able to help in any way that we can. As I'm sure you've discovered by now, pretty much every college or university has its own unique admissions criteria, and I wanted to take this moment to shed some light on ours. The School of Nursing has decided to become test optional for the fall of 2021. That means that applicants for the fall of 2021 will not be required to submit any kind of standardized test score such as the SAT or the ACT to be considered for admission into the school. This will in no way negatively impact any applicant, and we will remain committed to reviewing each application holistically. One of the many components that we will be reviewing in the admissions process is your high school performance. We require a minimum of a 3.2 cumulative and weighted GPA for test optional applicants, and we will be looking closely at your math and your science courses. Specifically, we want to make sure that you're taking courses such as biology, chemistry, algebra 1, algebra 2, pre-calculus, something along the lines of calculus or statistics, maybe anatomy and physiology, definitely 4 years of math, definitely 4 years of science. Essentially, we want to make sure that you're challenging yourself adequately in those two areas specifically, and that you're doing well in the courses that you're taking. If you have a GPA that falls below a 3.2, you can still be considered for admission into the school. However, we may require some additional information from you. Our application process is as easy as 4 steps, and I want to take a moment to talk about each one of those 4. Step 1 is you submit an application online. There are 2 ways that you can do that. The first is through our website at Duq.edu/apply. The second is through the Common Application. Both take about 10-15 minutes or so, and are both active and live right now. So whichever one you choose, whichever is easiest for you, whenever you feel comfortable, go ahead and submit that application. Step 2 is to submit any kind of required documents that we need. At this point, there are only 2 required documents: your official high school transcripts and your letter of recommendation. The official high school transcripts can be sent directly from your guidance counselor to our Office of Undergraduate Admissions, and your letter of recommendation can be sent directly from your recommender into your application portal. Now, I highly recommend that you send in that letter of recommendation from a math or a science teacher. I do want to take a moment to say that these documents can come in sporadically. So you can apply one day and 3 weeks later get in your high school transcripts. 2 weeks after that, get your letter of recommendation. Your letter of recommendation can become before your transcripts. Whatever order that they come in, as long as we receive all of them, we are okay with them taking a little bit of time to get here. The third step is to get your decision. So our Office of Undergraduate Admissions will begin reviewing applications in October. We operate on what we call a rolling admissions basis. So that means that as soon as your application becomes complete, as soon as we get all of your documents in, we will go ahead and get that application reviewed. Typically, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to hear a decision from us, and then you'll get your letter. The fourth and final step is to submit your deposit. If you are accepted, you have until May 1st of 2021 to deposit to Duquesne. And please don't rush this. Take all the time that you need. The spot in the School of Nursing will be held for you until May 1st. I hope that this has been helpful for you. Please know that my job does not stop after this video ends. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or to one of my colleagues. Our primary job is to make sure that this process is as easy as it can be for you and for your family, and eliminate any barriers that might stand between you and becoming a Duquesne nurse. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see your application soon.